In order to butcher a chicken into 8 pieces, we first start off with a whole chicken. If you have a chicken with its head and neck on, you can just slice it off. Butchering a chicken can be difficult by eye, so we need to feel with our fingers to know what is happening and what we need to do. As you can see, I began with breast face up and felt along the frontal bone to cut along the sides of the bone. If you feel any resistance or that you are cutting bone, stop and try to feel for the bone again. The tip of the knife should do most of the work. Whenever handling raw meat, remember to wear gloves to prevent cross-contamination. My right hand never touches the chicken and only handles the knife, which is why I am not wearing a glove on that side. As shown, this chicken's bone does protrude quite a bit on the side, so do be careful with how you cut it. Long wide slices are also recommended, as the final product should result of large chunks of meat rather than small pieces of meat that can be resulted from small hesitant slices. Personally, I do not like chicken butts, so here I am cutting it off. Whatever you do on one side, remember to do it on the other side. So first cut along the bone as close as possible, but not cutting the bone itself. My videographer did an interesting job recording, but to cut the chicken's arm apart from its spine, you should be able to feel its shoulder joint. Between the joint and the spine should be a small air gap, which you can slice into, then follow down the spine. Before cutting off the legs from the spine, take the thigh from underneath and push it upwards to reveal the bone. You may also use the back of the knife to help hold down the chicken while you push up the thigh. A little pop may or may not be heard, but that is completely normal. Once popped off, slice a bit towards the spine since the area above the chicken thigh has quite a bit of good meat left. Then slice along the thigh bone we had popped off earlier. Now do the same to the other side, starting with slicing along the air gap between the shoulder joint and spine, then down the bone. Before reaching the thighs and legs, pop off the thigh, then go a bit towards the spine, then down the legs. If any position is uncomfortable, feel free to flip the chicken for easier access of butchering it apart. Proceed to place the carcass on a tray above ice water in order to prevent time temperature abuse. To separate the wings and breast apart from the thighs and legs, cut closest to the thighs and do the same for both halves of the chicken. Now you can see where the tenders lie in the chicken breast. They can be easily taken off by ripping it or with a little help along with your knife. To take the wing apart from the breast, you can just cut along the wing's bones. Do the same for the other wings as well. To cut the legs apart from the thighs, bend the leg inwards to create a wrinkle. Then cut straight down. If any resistance occurs, don't force it and slice a bit towards the leg. Remember to do this step with confidence or else the chicken will never cut. That completes your video of how to cut a chicken into 8 pieces with the legs, thighs, wings, and breasts. The end.